college football's greats have called home. Sanford Stadium in Athens, Georgia, where these fans are ready to turn the dogs loose. Today, a couple of SEC teams get ready to square off in what ought to be an old-fashioned slobber knocker. As we'll see, the Vanderbilt Commodores taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. On the run from inside his own 5. Gets it up to the 37 on the return before he's knocked out of bounds. So the Vanderbilt Commodores offense will get the first swing of the game. And as we look out on the field, here comes the man who makes it all go, and that's this quarterback.
Yeah, and he's big time. That's why he's up for all these awards. He's known. Everybody knows exactly what he brings to the table. He can run it. He can throw it. They're expecting a big day from this young fella.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. On third down, going up top. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Commodores send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. The Bulldogs offense will get the ball for the first time. When a guy gets off the ball as quickly as he does, you know he's going to be breathing down your neck, and you got to get rid of it, Jesse.
This quarterback's good, but he better have a clock going off in his head. He knows he's not going to have a lot of time to get rid of the football. That's a big matchup in this game.
Well, and that's what I love about this guy, because he affects the quarterback whether he gets to him or not. He knows he's there. He's that kind of good coming off the edge. Let's see how this QB performs under pressure.
They go to the ground. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. They are letting the big dogs eat on the ground.
Pound, pound, pound. The dog pound. Run the football. Be physical. You can go back when Vince Dooley won a championship. Herschel Walker. You go all through the names. So many great running backs that run with an edge that are dogs.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Makes the grab on the left. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play.
And you know exactly what time it is when you get down here in the red zone. You got to be able to run the football. But when you got a back like this who punches the ball in the end zone consistently almost every single game, you are going to feed that animal the run.
What will the offense dial up on 3rd and goal? From the gun, wants to pass. Snags it. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did.
Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Pressure coming. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Leaves it with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Get it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. And the Commodores will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He leaves it with the back. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the 2nd. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on 1st down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get it.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Snagged in the middle, it's Freeman. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And that is no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
He just had no...
The freshman able to get home with the sack. What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? From the shotgun, they'll run it. Shakes off the tackler. And he delivers the angry stiff arm, but is greeted by an angrier defense. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Wide open downfield. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. The Commodores in the hurry up.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. And the pressure was all over him in the blink of an eye.
And add another one to the tally. This guy leads the nation in sacks. The nation. He's the best pass rusher. Getting to quarterbacks, making life really, really hard. That's 2 on the day. Let's see how many he gets today.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. And the Commodores will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Let's see what he can do with it. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less.
Fires into traffic, intercepted. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll put the tight end in motion. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. The Commodores are threatening in the red zone. Leaves it with the running back. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And this one is anything but routine, a 48-yard attempt from the right hash. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. South Carolina has the lead right now, but this Williams-Bryce crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by a field goal over Auburn. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21. A first down for the offense. He's going to pass. Quarterback now breaking the field. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised. Initially, he's flushed out of the pocket. Nothing's open. And he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
And this is the area of the field where you need a really good back. You can depend on, you can give him the football. He's going to hit a little crease and just lower his shoulder, be physical, be powerful. You saw last week he got a rushing touchdown. I look for this offense to continue to feed him and maybe get him another one today.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Man, I love the physicality. Money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, men. The end of a very entertaining first 2 quarters of football in Athens.
And the Commodores will kick it away to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. to get another look at this Bulldog offense. It's working. Why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Well, they get another big run for a first down, and if you're on offense, you love the way your offensive line is blocking early in this game. They're getting tremendous movement, and they're making life pretty easy for these running backs right now.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Hands it off. At the 40, there he goes. He's loose. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. With that, he's got 101 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Georgia! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. Well, somebody's been doing their box jumps.
You ain't lying. Getting up in the air. Hey, listen, I'm taking a picture of that and saving it. That might be my screensaver on my phone. That vertical way up in the air.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes defense. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on it.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge game? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Bettis. Makes his man miss. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good game. The Commodores want to move quickly. Going to the ground. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10.
Well, there we go. We finally see some life in this offense running the football. Nice game to pick up the first down. Got to get more of that going moving forward because they have not run it well.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Great job by the quarterback to beat the blitz by getting rid of the football, and as a bonus, they get the first down.
Yeah, that's a good example of a quarterback knowing where his answers are. He sees the blitz coming, he finds his running back running out of the backfield, and they're able to make that defense pay.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Very useful run there to get away from the goal line. He'll pick up 4 out to the 6. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Handoff from the gun. Follows a good block there. Picks up 3s out to the 9. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here and this drive takes on a different complexion. They'll try to run for it. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
great play by the defense there. And listen, they got to do more of this. Running backs obviously had a lot of success. They got to continue to stop this run game, be physical, and not let this guy beat him.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down.
You can tell this is a pass play. He has his eyes down the field. He's looking to throw the football. But how nice is it when you got a guy like this that can scramble and go get you a first down? It's just really hard to stop from a defensive perspective.
Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. They'll go to the ground. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. He's piled up 112 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
These touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action all of them, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut or I can throw it and they just spread me out and make me defend so many things, and you can tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big first down.
Man, that D tackle's a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
On the move. Kid wide open ahead. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
And if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They played deep away with the football, but if this defense can make one more stop on 3rd and goal, they might force a touchdown, Dogs! And the stomping has commenced. They're now in really good shape. They get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Finds a soft spot in the middle. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll come out throwing on first down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Got it past the marker. Can anyone catch him? Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Grabbed behind the line. It's Bettis. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. This offense has been unable to find the end zone all day. Can they do it on 3rd and goal? From the gun, wants to pass. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. A fourth quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to change the... Snagged in the end zone! Touchdown, Vandy!
Man, 4th and goal, you're backed up a little bit after a couple bad plays, and you make the play. You needed it. You find your receiver, throw it up. He goes and gets it. What a play by this offense in a critical moment.
Well, the head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up. These guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down.
That is just demoralizing for that offense, right? They're down in the game. It's the fourth quarter. You know you need to get a stop. And you know they're going to run the ball, but you can't do anything about it.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Hard running there. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered.
The ball's free. The D scoops it up, and everybody reverses field. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. We'll see what this offense can do sitting inside its own 20. Trying to get, and the ball's free in the end zone. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. A loose football in the end zone, and the defense there to pounce on it for 6. Guess they wanted to make sure they rubbed a little salt in the wound here down the stretch.
And it's your job to stop it. Keep playing football. I like it when the offense keeps the foot on the accelerator. It's your job. If you don't like it defensively, do something about it.
And he's going to bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. After this, it'll be a wrap. Looking to go up top on first down. He's taking the deep shot. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling its way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motive.
Welcome to Lexington, where the sun shines bright literally and figuratively on their old Kentucky home, and the Big Blue Nation ready to get behind these Wildcats in this one. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. Kentucky about to kick off to get things underway. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense takes the field for the first time today. And here comes the quarterback, and one thing you know for sure, with this team, as he goes, so goes the offense.
And he's a big-time talent, Reese. This guy can hurt you in a multitude of ways, throwing and running the football. He's going to have to be dialed in, though, because this defense is going to give him a lot of different looks. It's really important mentally this QB is on his game.
At the 35, he's got room. And the defense finally makes a stop after the sweet run and good game. And the Dogs hunkering down to pick up a first down on the ground.
And you can hear the sound of Larry Munson. Run the dang ball. That's what they've always built this program on, is running the football, physical running backs. That's what Georgia does.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. The give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive, if he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play.
They are trying to set the tone on the opening drive of the game. They could punt, hit them back deep. Instead, they'll go for it on 4th down. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. And the Dogs have this offense rolling. At the 35, he's open. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. They're getting this guy lathered up. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
Firing to the right, complete. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. And the Bulldogs trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
He'll start the return inside the spot. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense will have its first possession of the game. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Looking for a man. It's Otis. Zings it complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. This offense looking at a 3rd down after that last completion. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Kentucky will be forced to punt. At midfield, trying to turn it upfield. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Line gets set, 1st down. He's looking to throw it. fires to the tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too. Now on second down. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. He's got the tight end. And he was loose and in the open field and on his up on that. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. He caught it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
On the run from inside his own 5. He had a vision of getting loose, but he'll go out of bounds at the 18. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that. If you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to pay.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Got his man downfield. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Small game, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Here's the handoff. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. Kentucky going quickly. Looking for a man. It's Otis. Skips away from pressure. Smashes ahead. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down and getting down. This Kentucky offense really moving the ball quickly.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the 1st down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. They go to the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense anymore.
And the freshman will chalk up a sack. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, we did not see the band on the field today, but we did see another installment of Cal Stanford, the big game. Cal handled this business today away from home. What a thorough beatdown. And what poise this generally young team showed. I think even other coaches will point to this one as what's possible. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the new top 25 poll next week as this one, gentlemen.
Hey, Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Got room at the 35. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. First down here for the offense. The give to the tailback. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll give it to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. Throws to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe. And how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. The Bulldogs getting set on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Coming after him. Makes the catch. It's Freeman. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Dogs! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Georgia, 21, Kentucky, 3.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse. And this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Wants to throw. It's Otis. Finds his man down the middle. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the
Man to get in there on that one.
Not
It's
so
a
much
red.
this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. He's got his man across the middle. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to chip away here on 1st and goal. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that sparked this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like,
Makes that
they
end
got
off.
the
Let's
touchdown,
count.
they cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half. All the juices, all the excitement. Listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half. First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. From the gun, he'll try to throw. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Scanning the field, it's Otis. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. On 4th down, they'll try to get something out of this drive before the end of the half. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the upright. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. From inside the 15, here comes the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. To the air on 1st down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. Ready to get things going here in the second half as Georgia about to kick it away. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Tight game as we start the 3rd quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get it stopped, and change the complexity of this game.
They're going to run it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
He's got an open man. Bust through behind his pad. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown!
You know, this guy's a huge weapon catching the football, and it's difficult to bring down. What an athlete with his size and speed.
It's stupid. You want me to play defense now against all these guys and all this speed and skill all over the yard, and then you got a tight end like this who can not only catch it with his big frame and his big body, but do that after the catch.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Put a good drive together. This is a 7-point game.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. He'll start this drive firing. Finds the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop it from getting the first down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. The give.
They call those guys.
And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. He's now up to 66 yards on the ground as he gets closer and closer to that magical 1,000-yard mark for the season. They'll give it to him again. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
This running back just doesn't do that easy. It's just a difficult defense.
How scary is it?
Not overly huge, but if I'm an offensive coordinator, I'm going to continue to find ways to feature him. And just, you know what? Let his talent do the rest.
Tackles made after the first down. The Dogs are moving quickly down the field. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll leave it with him. They'll give him a couple of plays with 3rd and 8. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Quick strike complete. He'll come through on 3rd down. He's got enough and they'll mark it at the 23. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. They'll go back to the ground. They make the stop at the 19 after a pickup of 5.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17.
And he takes this
with a chance to put a stop to this drive. 9th snap coming at 3rd and 4. Using his feet to buy time. He looks that one in nicely. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. 1 quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic quarter finish. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
And you've got to think there's 11 guys on defense right now keying in on this running back. They've watched the tape. They've seen this guy gash defenses. He's scored a boatload of touchdowns this season. You're anticipating him getting the football here.
Defensively, together, play so much more man coverage when it gets down near the red zone, down inside the 20-yard line, this area of the field. I got less space to cover. I don't have to worry about them running way down the field really deep, but I do have to worry about them finding ways to get wide receivers, tight ends, speed the ball on the perimeter. Defense is ready for a pretty good job on defense.
Here we go. What great shape they will be in if they can punch in a touch. Here's an interception. Oh, and they need that turnover. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Back to pass, it's Otis. Oh, they had the screen all set up on 1st down, and he couldn't make the catch. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. They're trying to get to it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He'll return it from around the 50. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
The offense set for a 1st down play. He'll set up to throw. Moving out of the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
These guys aren't human either. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense negative.
Give him 96 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Got enough space. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. Hefton is coming out on the goal line. The quarterback sneak, looking to eke out a few yards. Wedges, pushes, and he's over and in for the touchdown.
Man, those are so hard to stop defensively. We're just trying to dive in there on the D-line.
He's looking to throw.
And stuff them on first down, and second down they go to Old Faithful, run the quarterback sneak to perfection.
By the defense here, they're trying to get the running back the ball in space.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found. He stopped at the 18. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Man, the last drive, nothing really good.
Give the main decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long to 35.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit.
Looking to throw, it's Otis. Makes his connection. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. Going up top on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
What routes are you ready for? And then you jump the route and you make a play and you just go get it.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they exploited that spot. Down to the
3 has the offense ready to go on the field. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be. I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have.
Snares it outside. It's Burgess. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. His offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Working that left side now. Across the 25 to the 24-yard line before he stops. Pick up a 5 and a 1st down.
An environment there in Columbia. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this line has been one-man wrecking. The kid's been everywhere. And luckily, and he also has the catch to pollinate.
Again after the incompletion.
His defense wants to actually come back at this point.
Down he goes. 30. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running.
16.
Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Wildcats! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
Just runs with one play.
Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now, you got to go get a stop. You got to get the football back.
The defense for special teams, everything should
get an onside. Get the football back.
such great quantify it. I don't know how to see either the coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen. It's got to start.
Inside a minute to go. If they can get this onside kick, maybe they could get into field goal range.
The chain.
Couldn't ask.
Hurry up. Ready to go with another first down.
They'll try the run. They finally make the stop at the big run. He's plenty to move those sticks for the first down.
Second and 14.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They're down to the 25 on 1st and 10. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Facing a third and long.
There by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. On the move.
Incomplete.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown.
See this guy come on the punt.
And they take it in for 6 more points. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 9 here in the 4th. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Is ready to go back and work on it. This has been exactly the way.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down.
Great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to
He
do.
has it back in the big blue offense. offense takes the field. No time to feel sorry for yourself here, Jesse. There's still a chance, but and he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
I think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming.
They'll stick to the ground, looking for the
Got to
mark.
save every precious second, and the spike stops
Then
it.
they'll slide it to the 40
Not
step.
exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20.
The give to the back.
Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch.
First down, time, 2nd and 6.
Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down.
Their dominance, their assertiveness. They've done a good job of that early in this game.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Touchdown, Georgia. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. So you think they shouldn't run up the score like this? I remember an old story of one coach telling the other one, I only coach one team, man. It's your job to stop it.
Yep, I like that approach.
Down at 2nd and 5.
But that doesn't mean you don't remember.
He'll ride his man
You
on
have
the option.
returned later on, a lot of times when your team's better, to do the same thing, to return the favor and make him forget that.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing the coaches it matters. And maybe find
Very
something
manageable.
positive.
It's not for an eternity, but now the whole football scores.
Oh, the offense ought to go buy a lottery ticket because that ball somehow bounced right back to them. They'll keep it. The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. Gets away from one, finds some space. He will not get it. A 4th down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away.
Games to see how this playoff
They've
race
got
is
this
shaping
game
up.
in hand, but maybe there's some bad blood. They want to rub it in a bit. Between the uprights, it's good. And now the lead is extended a little further. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
Stays on the field,
That's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, and continue to grow as the season goes on.
Bill toss.
Yeah, David.
They put another one on the board here in the 4th quarter. And now about this team, just a lone blemish on the resume and about to go to 10-1. Well, you could draw a line in the middle.
clean these hallowed hedges. Sanford Stadium in Athens, Georgia, home to the Georgia Bulldogs. But they've had a little chicken, they've had a little drink, and friends, it's time once again to let the big dogs eat. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Georgia's offense
Stadium home of the Crimson Tide. This place is charged up and ready for a big game today. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history right here, right now, this great in Cincinnati.
Absolutely not. Bragging rights all through the state of Georgia.
Games like this.
Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. The Dogs picked up their hearts and stuffed them right back into their chest and pulled out a close one last time.
Yeah, definitely a lot of Georgia fans breathing a sigh of relief. A lot of success against the Yellow Jackets in this rivalry. They did not want to lose that one. Interesting to see now how the Yellow Jackets come out today.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Handoff to the single back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. He's right on target. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Running back searching for a hole. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Ramblin' Wreck and the Dogs have been fighting it out for a long time. No, people forget Georgia Tech is a charter member of the SEC, and that was a long time ago. First meeting back in 1893.
Yeah, and reportedly they wanted to join the SEC later, and Georgia said no. But how about this? Tech.
And this looks disastrous. Oh, down he goes. A huge loss on that play. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. He's looking downfield to throw. He's turning it loose into the middle. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. Georgia sends out the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fair catch, called for and made. So Georgia Tech's offense has the ball for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. To the air, it's Willis. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And picked off. Touchdown, Dogs! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense.
And how about that play by this defense? Reading the running back, coming out of the backfield, breaking on the football, making the pick, and then walking himself into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the point after is good. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Right, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You've got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. They're bringing heat. The freshman able to get home with the sack. I don't think when the quarterback called out the Mike backer that he knew that the Mike backer was going to come calling on him quite so quickly.
No, it was good timing, right? Like, you don't want to show it too soon to the offensive lineman, call it out and pick you up. You could tell, did a good job buying a little bit of time, and then on the snap, boom, shot out of a cannon, right to the quarterback, gets the sack.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. On the run, it's Freeman. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped a really big play.
Well, it's an electrifying run. And you think about the tradition at the running back position for the Bulldogs. Herschel Walker and his Heisman Trophy. No Sean Marino. And how about this? Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, and Sony Michel all there at the same time. I bet this guy could have gotten to that rotation, though, because he's got those types of skills.
Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he drops to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jones. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. Georgia going back to work with another first down. The give to the single back. Bulls his way forward. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Offense set on first down. From the gun, the running back has it. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like, the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we played one period. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. On the ground. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown. And they capped it off with a 1-yard run. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here and make something happen on this side of the football.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He'll pull it down. And the Yellow Jackets will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. And the returner will be brought down. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They've jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David.
This is the exact start you want. The offense is playing great. Defense has gotten stops. You're in a position now, Palmer, to put the hammer down and get a 3-possession lead.
I'm really impressed with their physicality on both sides of the ball early in this one.
He's loose down the left side. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown!
times in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And he's going to try to return this one. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point.
Nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. Trying play action. Feeling some heat. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. The Yellow Jackets will punt this one away.
Giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. To the ground with the back. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. And guys, this can be a great time to look for a big play on 2nd and inches. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, it just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Power football with the run.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun to give to the back. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. And the Dogs are moving quickly down the field. Softened him up with a run, now to throw. That one came in hot, and it's incomplete. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Wanting to move the chains. Here comes Georgia on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Dogs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. It's as if every play with this guy, he's got the play that's called, and if that doesn't work, something that might even be more dangerous.
How nice is that as an offensive coordinator, right, Reese? You know that even if what you called isn't exactly going to work, this guy can just pull a rabbit out of the hat. He can go backyard football and just take off. Man, this guy is fun.
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, and now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
And man, I tell you what, I just love his instincts. You can tell when the ball's being passed, he sees it, and he breaks on the football. That's why he's in the top 10 in interceptions this season. Just such a great feel in the passing game, and you got to be careful when you attack him.
And the Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line. Looking to throw it again. quickly complete. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Using the quick game. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Looking to move it through the air. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Back to pass, it's Willis. A little release to the back. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Finds space on the right.
I mean, the great news is he just came up with a huge completion on third down. But the bad news is you're still miles away from picking up this first because of how poor you were first and second down. Moving forward in this game, the offense has got to do a better job early in the drive to at least give them a chance to have some success.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. TCU is ahead right now, but it's not like they have LaDainian Tomlinson out there. This group needs to keep building on this lead. They're up by 7 over UConn.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing.
Justin
sends it downfield. Oh, what a grab by the defense. And he will step out of bounds, but what a play to get the ball back for his offense. Line gets set, first down. They'll start this drive with a pass. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterbacks. Now it's second and long. This is a third and long. Give to the running back. Bulldozes him. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. It's good. And the field goal to end the half takes it to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Georgia will kick it deep to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. A good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score, I get a stop, I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Yellow Jackets will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Makes a move. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. 1 man in the backfield, and he gets it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They go to the ground. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Makes a connection. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. New set of downs after that completion. Leaves it with the back. They get him stopped at the 26, but boy, that was an attitude run. A pickup of 6. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Steps away to find some room. And good coverage there and knock it away and deny the score. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. Quickly complete. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision.
Field. Starting to feel a little pressure. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll try the right side. A 6-yard pickup that leaves him with 3rd and 4.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Georgia hunkers down in the red zone. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Now on 1st and goal, let's see what Georgia will do. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the beatdown has ensued. Things getting tough for the Jackets as the hairy dogs putting the fight into this one.
Georgia owning the Jackets, and they own this series, this rivalry, the hatred between the two. Right now, it's looking like that Governor's Cup going straight to the Dogs.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
You wonder now on offense, have they found something in the run game? Finally, it's been tough for them to get the run game going, but they picked up a nice gain on that last one. Let's see if they go back to it.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And you've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. Fighting off the defenders. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking when they got it up to the 47-yard line.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm now. They're letting them drive off the ball on 1st down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the line. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Trying to wear down this defense. The 7th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 1. Final Early pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down.
You know, you start day one of training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a first down, you run these plays. You rep them over and over and over again. Not sexy, they're not pretty, but in the end, they're effective, and they get you that new set of downs when you need them.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. And guys, they've come through on the first 2 third-down tries. This one might be a little tougher. And that ball is picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
How about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake, hey, listen, put him behind you. You've had a great season so far.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Looking for a gap. It's Freeman. Makes the stop at the 49. Give him 5 yards on the play and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
That's a really good job by the defense. Wrapping him up, getting him on the ground. Take away that run game. Make him one-dimensional, put him in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They make the tackle, but he's got enough to give Georgia a first down.
They came into this game today knowing that this guy was going to have to leave his mark in this one, toting the rock, and he's done that. He's come up with some big plays, and he continues to do that here late at a juncture where they've got to continue running it if they're going to win. And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on to David. Finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. They allowed the completion, but this defense was swarming to keep them away from that first down line.
Yeah, and you allow completions in those 3rd down situations underneath the sticks, and you come up and rally, and everybody flies to the football. That's great execution by this defense.
A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And they got him for the sack.
And man, this offense just keeps trying to find something to go well. They're down so big. There's still time on the clock. Maybe they can put something together, but so far today, this has been ugly.
On 2nd down, looking to throw. Fires into traffic, picked off. Looking for more room. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Georgia. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. NC State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This Pac team has picked itself up before, and they are capable of it again today. They're trailing by just 4 to North Carolina. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Hit as he throws. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Man, this sophomore quarterback knew he was going to get hit, and he stood in there and delivered a dime. Got the quick pass. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. A third and long coming up here. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And he'll be marked down, but what a play to come up with that interception.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
He's now up to 83 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Georgia going up tempo. To the ground to try to move the chains. Fights his way for a couple, but stops short of the marker. It's 4th and 1. Try to get it on the ground. He gets it past the sticks, and Georgia has a first down. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? It's part of the fun, right? A first down run on the doorstep. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. He's going to the right, looking for a path to the end zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Timeout is called with just a single second left. One more play to pad the stats. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. After stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They've dealt with it now.
game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity that SEC title is on the line.